Consistency. It's something we all struggle with. And typically, it's not the weekdays that get us, it's that weekend consistency. So, like, you crush it all week long, you're nailing your macros, doing all of the things, you're feeling great about yourself. And then it comes into the weekend and things tend to get out of hand pretty quickly. So, Friday comes along and one drink turns into 10, one slice of pizza turns into 5, or like eating one brownie ends up, you eat the entire pan, okay? At that point, typically you'll just say, screw it, I'm gonna eat whatever I want the rest of the weekend. I've already messed everything up, right? Then by Sunday, you feel like crap physically, and then mentally you feel guilty. And so what you do is you vow to not have to start again on Monday, okay? You wanna know how you can stop starting again every single Monday? You don't quit on the weekends. So I have a little visual for you. These are 2 different clients here, okay? And during the week, like I talked about, they did all of the right things. They were hitting their macros. They were getting in all of their water. They went for intentional walks. Not only did they do their walks, they did their workouts. They did HIIT workouts. They did their strength workouts. They focused on whole food so that they were getting all of the vitamins and minerals they should have been. They were practicing self-empowerment and improvement, doing all of the things for a healthy lifestyle. And Friday hits. What happens on Friday? They both go out to eat at a Mexican restaurant. They both order a jumbo margarita, extra salt, chips and queso, the whole 9 yards. But here's the difference. This client does what we talked about. She continues to spiral out of control through the entire weekend. This client here, client 1, wakes up Saturday morning and she starts her day with water. She goes for a walk. Maybe she even gets leg day in. She focuses on whole foods. Maybe she doesn't track her macros, but it's all whole foods. Then she wakes up Sunday morning and she does the same thing. She practices gratitude. She goes to church and she's in the Word. She will hit her macros on Sunday. She's actually going to track. And maybe she goes for a walk and does an active recovery workout. And she wakes up Monday morning way farther ahead than this client does. She doesn't feel guilty. She doesn't feel like she's deprived herself. And she is proud of where she is on Monday morning. So this is the client that you want to be. You don't want to let one bad decision or one off the rails meal spiral. One decision should not be affecting your future decisions. You can make one bad decision and pick right back up and make the next best choice, okay? Don't let one meal derail your entire weekend, okay? And if this is continuing to happen to you, there may be a couple of reasons other than mindset why this is happening, okay? And one is you're not eating enough during the week. So extreme undereating is a surefire way to set yourself up for overeating on the weekends, and that's not going to get you anywhere. So you do have to be in a deficit to lose weight and to lose fat. But I want you in a slight deficit, not a major deficit. And that's why it's so important to check in with me as your coach. I want to know how you're feeling. Are you getting hungrier? If you are, this is fantastic. This is a great sign that your metabolism is speeding up and you need to eat more food. We'll adjust your macros. If you stay in that large deficit too long, then you're going to prevent your metabolism from continuing to speed up. So like I mentioned, it's also going to be putting yourself at a higher risk for binging on the weekends when you undereat during the week. So you may think that being in this large deficit during the week is going to get you faster results. But truly what ends up happening is this large deficit during the week causes you to binge on the weekend, making your overall caloric intake for the entire week the same, if not even potentially more than what it would be if we just bumped all of your intake up across the board through the whole week. So if you want to go into, so the goal is you want to go into your weekends feeling in control, feeling satisfied and not deprived. So one of our favorite sayings in the Faster Way is progress, not perfection. I want you to stop trying to be perfect during the week. This is my second tip, okay? I want you to take that weight of perfection off of your shoulders. Instead, focus on just being consistent. And consistent looks like an 80-20 lifestyle every single day. Not a 100% during the week and 12% on the weekends. If you stay consistent throughout the week, not necessarily relying on perfection, but allowing yourself a little bit of grace. That if your birthday's on Tuesday, you enjoy cake on a Tuesday. If you have girls' night on Thursday, you enjoy alcohol or wine with the girls on Thursday, okay? That way you can just see the weekend as an extension of your week. You're going to be far more successful in hitting long-term goals when each day looks consistent from the day prior. It doesn't look, the weekends don't look considerably different than the week. It's not that all or nothing mentality, because thinking that way is absolutely going to cause you to just crap out on the weekends. All that hard work you do during the week, it's just going to be completely negated if you go off the rails and eat 3,000 to 4,000 calories every single weekend, okay? So loosen up the reins a little bit during the week so you don't feel so deprived and want to splurge so much on the weekend. Weekday restriction always leads to weekend binging. So we need to strike a balance here and just find out the best way that you can be consistent and whatever works for you. So maybe, hopefully these few little tips will help you feel satisfied throughout the week. So you can be more intentional of just making the weekend an extension of your week, and that mindset of not letting one poor meal or one poor choice or one missed workout or whatever it is, like bleed into the rest of your weekend so that you feel guilty and have to start over on Monday. Be this client who, even when they make a maybe not so wise choice or choose to indulge, they don't let that one moment bleed into the rest of their weekend and feel like crap and have to start over and feeling guilty on Monday. Which client do you want to be?